Just it was a disappointing effort on our end. I think that the extra effort plays we didn't get to, loose balls we weren't fast enough to them. Defensive rebounding we didn't do it. They had way too many offensive rebounds, and then you look at the turnover stat. We weren't even being pressed or anything like that, and we were just turning the ball over. So for me, just a disappointing effort all the way around. I think from a chemistry standpoint, I mean, I think we're there. You know, they love each other off the court, and at times we have moments when we're flowing together. Obviously, it needs to get better, it needs to improve, and it needs to be more consistent. So I guess if there's anything that I'm looking for from us is just to be consistent, because you can't be who you were on Friday, where you're giving extra effort and you're getting to loose balls and you're really cohesive, to now 2.5 days later, a lot of that goes out of the window. That's not being consistent. I mean, that for me, that's just effort. It literally is just effort of keeping people in front of you and playing to the scout. We didn't play to the scout today. I mean, the stuff that we went over in practice the past 2 days, when we watched film on our scouting report, we talked about personnel and how to defend, and we did not play to that this evening. I was good to see Lex. It was good to see Lex hit some shots. I mean, obviously, in the Miami game, they kind of took her out. And then she couldn't get herself going on a defensive end. So she was a little more present. We still need some more things from her, but it was good to see her finally knock down some shots. I mean, Chris is our leader. She leads by example, and she leads vocally. And she does do that extra stuff. So we go as Chris goes. When Chris is up and she's riding on a high, then we're good. But sometimes we have to be able to share the ball, and she can't take the load of everything. And I told her this season, you're not going to have to do that. So we have to get other people to be involved on a more consistent basis. Yes. They play hard. I mean, that's tough when you're not giving full effort, and you're playing against someone that is, and they're playing hard, and through every play, you tend to be behind. You're behind plays. You're reactive defensively instead of being proactive. I thought we were back on our heels a lot this evening, which it doesn't fare well for us. We couldn't get a stop. I mean, we would score, and then they would come down and score. Then we would score, and then they would come down and score. So obviously, you can't make up for that margin that you're down if you're just kind of volleying back and forth. It doesn't bode well to try to make a run. I mean, we'll walk through a lot of stuff. We'll watch some film. We'll watch ourselves from this game. And then, we got to close this chapter and move on to the next one. So, I'm just looking for, I told the players after the game that, just disappointed in our effort, but I'm looking forward to seeing how they respond, what they're like when they come into film tomorrow, what they're like when they step out on the court. Are we going to be, with our heads down, or are we going to be, up and focused and looking forward to the next game? And, that's going to be on them. As coaches, we're going to push them to be focused and to, give them the scout and things like that. But it's on them to bring their focus and their energy and move past this game, but learn a lesson from it. I mean, at the end of the day, we had some open looks. When we move the ball, when we reverse the ball, when we share the ball, we tend to get clean looks. I thought at times we were a little bit selfish today. It became kind of a one-on-one show. We were trying to score off the first pass or off the first screening action, and that's not us. We don't have dynamic players who can just score one-on-one. We have to be able to share the ball in order for us to be successful.